Hey, good Wednesday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. I had to think about that, if it was actually Wednesday or not. A lot to get to. My tease there said that we're still in this parade of storms, although things look a little bit better for those of you that don't want a whole lot of additional snowfall. And we're going to look at some warmer temperatures in the short term, the next 7 days. And yes, we're going to have fun. We're going to look at a model that goes out 45 days. And I'm going to give you a little bit of spring optimism on that. So here we go. Hey, I'm going to try this name. Sorry if I don't do it real well. Good morning, Wairat Ravawan. Hopefully I got that one right. Monica Hadley, good morning. Michelle Lalonde and Ted Scansey. Howdy. It is cold outside. I'll show that to you in just a moment. All right, first I want to emphasize that if you're driving south next couple of days, you've got a mess. The pink is winter storm warnings, widespread from from Texas through Arkansas to Tennessee, Kentucky, the Carolinas, Virginias. And that's the next path of the next storm system. So that should show you pretty well how far south the next storm system is, which looks like it will, for the most part, miss us. All right, now, so here we go into the temperatures currently, and we have some spots that are currently 19 below zero. The cold spot now, Lansing, Shiawassee County, back toward Kalamazoo, east of the Grand Rapids area. That's where temperatures have solidly been 10 to 15 to, I've seen it as cold as 19 below zero this morning in Charlotte. Let's see if you can see some of these reports. Yes, hopefully you can. Okay, I got it lined up properly here. So here we go. Let's see. -7 at Mount Pleasant. These get colder as we go. Big Rapids, -12. Olive Center, Ottawa County, -12. Cascade, Kent County, Grand Rapids area, -12. Jackson, Sandstone, -13 this morning. Okemos, -13. Hersey, -14. We keep getting colder. Grand Junction, Van Buren County, -14. And let's see, Kalamazoo, Fulton, -16. Allegan, -17. Charlotte, -19. And the coldest readings in here, as always, Leota and Clare. I don't know if I'd want to live there. It's always the coldest spot. 23 below. Leslie in Ingham County, 23 below zero, and Tompkins in Jackson County, -21, and Marshall, -21. So definitely some cold readings this morning. All right, now, parade of storms. It's there. It's laying off a little bit on a target of Michigan. So here we go. Today we should see a good deal of sunshine. It'll help a little bit. And take note of that good mid-February sunshine. It warms your face in the car, and it even warms the side of a house. So this is tomorrow afternoon. The storm system coming just into the far southeast corner quickly and moving on to the east. One word of caution, though, you're going to get from me. We stop it here Thursday evening and Thursday night. A light northeast wind off of still an unfrozen Lake Huron could make a patch of heavy lake effect snow in the thumb. So I'm going to say, and I rarely say this, I'm going to just guesstimate a spot could get 3 to 8 inches of fluffy snow in the thumb tomorrow night. And it will be a surprise because it's not in the forecast. Well, of course, it won't be a surprise to you because it is in my forecast, but the average blah, blah, blah forecasts may not have that. All right, so then we're into Friday. Okay, and then we go into Saturday, and it looks dry. And our next storm system definitely is on Sunday night into Monday. The European and the U.S. model both have this compact little system, a 3 to 6 inch snow somewhere in Michigan. Right now, southern half, but more details. We're out almost 138 hours at this point. So can't really believe the exact track, but I think we can believe the timing. And then let's just keep going a little bit here. Let's go into early next week, and it quiets down some. And you see that little red squiggly line? I'll just stop it right there. See that little red squiggly line? That's the freezing line. Yes, it's coming our way. It's going to be slow, but it is coming our way. All right. Hey, Frona is watching from Zephyr Hills, Florida. Okay, so total snowfall. Again, this is into Friday, and you see that little shaded area in the thumb. That's not as heavy as it could be. Again, random patches of 3 to 8 inches of snow, and just a guesstimate. So just don't be surprised at that. Otherwise, nothing significant until we get into Sunday night or Monday, that next storm system. And again, even though it's showing 3 inches, we'll just keep an eye on it. It looks like it would be a move in, move out type snow, which is usually a 2 to 5 inch snow in our area. All right, now we go to the temperatures, and let's shift gears, my friends, and let's start to think a little bit about spring. How does that sound? A little bit. Hey, San Antonio, Texas, and Damon Jocks from Saginaw. Good morning. How is it in Texas? We're hearing about the big mess in Texas. Are you without power and cold? Or maybe since you're from Saginaw, you're looking around all these Texans saying, what whims? All right, so here's today. High temperatures jump to the low 20s on the sunshine. Tomorrow, high temperatures jump to the mid-20s. It'll probably feel warm. And we kind of leveled there for a couple of days. Friday, mid-20s. Saturday, mid to upper 20s. Creeping up 2 degrees every day, we'll call it. Sunday, flirting with freezing at Kalamazoo and at Grand Rapids and at Detroit and Ann Arbor. Otherwise, about 30 degrees. Monday, I'm putting the tropical shirt on if I'm not working a snowstorm, because we're looking at temperatures in the mid-30s on Monday. And Tuesday, I might have my swim trunks on. Temperature of near 40 degrees in some spots, and other spots well into the mid to upper 30s. I want to caution you, don't get too exuberant. Don't get that irrational exuberance, because we still have a lot of winter to go. And the other caution is that with all the snow on the ground, it's going to take a little while to melt that. All right, now what we're going to look at here is, I got something special for you this morning. This is the European model. We look at the European model every day because it's a very good model. They do a run out to 45 days. So what you're seeing here is you're seeing the surface temperature anomaly over a 5-day average. So it's going to be a moving 5-day average, okay? And you're going to see it out to 45 days heading out to April 1st. So obviously right now in the next couple of days, that 5-day average shows we're colder than normal. But then as we get to early next week, and I showed us warming up, it shows us getting warmer than normal. Not hugely, but slightly. 3 degrees Celsius is about 6 degrees warmer than normal. And bear in mind, by the time we get to the end of February, our normal highs are 36, 37, 38 in the southern half of lower. So if you're 6 degrees warmer than normal, you're in the low to mid 40s and you're doing some melting. Now we're into March 2nd, we're into March 3rd, March 4th, March 5th, March 6th. Are you digging this so far? If you're over winter, yes, you are. March 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. Still showing normal to slightly warmer than normal. Hey, good morning, Lulu Schultz from South Lyon. And so we keep going. The end of March, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, April 1st, and look at what the European does on a 5-day average temperature in Celsius. It would say averaging 2 degrees Celsius, which is about 4 degrees Fahrenheit, warmer than normal. And of course, by April 1st, we have normal highs, I'm guessing probably about 50 or so. So in other words, I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that the European model doesn't see Arctic cold coming back. That does not mean that we won't have some snowstorms. I still think we have 3 to 4 snowstorms possible. Yes, Alicia Burr Johnson, March golf, why not? Just bundle up. And you can always do those indoor ones. I want to do that. We've got one called X Golf that looks like it'd be a good warm-up for the season. So some winter to come, but definitely starting to get a look at getting out of the Arctic deep freeze. That will happen in the next 7 days. And some of the models say it may not be back. Not that it's spring, but we may not have extreme harsh cold. We may be done with that. So there you go. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. Did you get this stuff anywhere else? No, you didn't. So thanks for joining me. I'll shut up now. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have yourselves a great Wednesday.